Pink Panther 2. Pink Panther 1 was cute. Let's just admit it. It was cute. Beyonce song. Doom, 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 doom. Watchy, check up on it. Hello, some good things came out of it. There's still an untitled Wayans Brothers project coming out. That's not the name of the movie, folks. That's a movie that's coming out. And if you ever seen White Chicks, which was hilarious. That movie was hilarious. Hilarious. We make so many friends, family, and I make so many references towards that movie. It's amazing. It's just a hilarious movie. Friday the 13th remade. You remember when they remade Texas Chainsaw Massacre? That the hell out of me. That scared me. That was a creepy movie. So now they're making Friday the 13th. I don't know if you've seen the previews for it. Woo! That thing coming after her with that axe. I don't know what happened. Somebody was discussing this, but he looked like he got a little quicker. No, it's remade, but he's getting a little quicker. He ran after her. He looked like he was walking up to her slowly with the chainsaw, and all of a sudden he just went crazy. Or whatever he had in his hand, a hatchet, an axe. See the preview for that. It's Tyler Perry's Madea Goes to Jail. Now, if y'all saw Why Did I Get Married, it leaded into that with Madea getting pulled over. And I think we all knew that she was going to jail after that. So that's going to be interesting to see for all the Tyler Perry fans. Jonas Brothers, the 3D concert experience. I'll move on. Street Fighter, The Legend of Chun-Li. Do people still play Street Fighter? If you do, I'm sorry if I've offended you, but do people still play Street Fighter? And did we really need a movie 30 years later? Watchmen, that looks interesting in March. It's based on that best-selling book. It's almost like and it's going to be in IMAX, so that should be, if you see the previews to that, that was awesome. But there's a lot of movies in which have to do with the end of the world. I'm not going there. The Accidental Husband looks good. Monsters vs. Aliens, that's going to be a 3D film in IMAX too as well, if I'm not mistaken, and I saw the preview of that on The Day the Earth Stood Still. That's one of those movies for your kids, like a Shrek for your kids and your adults. It's gonna be good. Fast and Furious, not Fast and the Furious. They're gonna call it Fast and Furious because it's gonna reunite both of them. Vin Diesel returns. That's all I gotta say. There's so many. Another Hannah Montana movie. I'm not even going there with that. Crank, High Voltage. I don't know if you saw Crank, the last Crank with Jason Statham, however you pronounce it. It was an okay movie. It was crazy, but it was a little raunchy too. But I'd see it anyway for obvious reasons. Other movies: the X-Men Origins Wolverine. Hello. I think they've stopped just the X-Men, and now they're just basing it on the characters now. Who's not going to see that? And that, of course, comes out in May. Any other films? Star Trek. Not a fan, but it does look like it's going to be a really good film for those who are interested in that. And Terminator Salvation. Christian Bale, I think, is in this one. Schwarzenegger is not. So this should prove to be interesting too as well. Land of the Lost. Is that based on that? Was that a Saturday morning TV show? I guess. The Haunting in Connecticut. Are we going to go all 50 states? Transformers, The Revenge of the Fallen. You know I'm waiting on to see that. Final Destination 4 in 3D. Is that not exciting or what? And Fame. I really wish, the problem with this, I don't know anybody that's in this movie. They're remaking Fame. I'm gonna live forever. But there's no celebrity type statuses in there. I think when you make movies like that, there definitely has to be a celebrity in there. There definitely has to be, but they're doing that. Toy Story is being re-released in 3D and hopefully IMAX. That is going to be awesome. There's also The Princess and the Frog. It's Disney Digital 3D. For all us black folks out there, I'm not going to get racial because, no, obviously, I'm not going to get racial at this time, but there is a Disney princess who is black. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I am in awe. And I remember them talking about it like 2 years ago, and now it's finally being released. It's going to be in Disney Digital and 3D. And it's based on a princess in New Orleans. Of all places, that is it's going to be a good movie, and she's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now I think we've covered all the bases of all the races. Just no, we haven't. There's 50 million more out there, but I think that's awesome for it finally. So, and that's just, that's in December. There's a lot of movies. There's a list. I only went through the ones that spoke out to me. So check it out. I went to 2009 movie releases. This website in particular, it's called Film Releases. Is that the name of this one? 2009 movie releases, filmreleases.com. And it just goes to a list from January going forward. And check it out. This concludes Robbie's blog. I just wanted to get you into the movie spirit. I love movies. We'll talk about some movies after we see them. Check out Unborn. Awesome if you're into horror. Kelly, I'm going to be talking more about her when that CD is released, as well as that single. So be on the lookout. And as usual, now I did want to cut into this. I don't know if you've seen my MMV music video, my music video version. It may be on MySpace shortly, but it is currently on YouTube at Rob, the number 4, U. Just type that in when you go to YouTube, and you should pull up my channel and check out my videos. Thank you for watching. The fact that I know you're watching, that's awesome, so I appreciate that very much so. And I guess I'll chat with you later, okay? XoXo, Robbie. And as usual, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube at Robbie Rob for you, and my MySpace at AI2008. That's myspace.com/2008. XoXo, Robbie.